G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back this time with one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in my life. I'll be 50 this year, and this guy is an absolute joke, and his supporters are absolute jokes as well. So we're going to watch this disgusting dude basically do one of the worst things you could possibly do in the world. So anyway, let's see what this clown does.
You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important. Some are not. But this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is.
Alright, so the dude is literally Zig hailing. Not only once, he did it twice. And now all the fanboys, all the MAGAs are all turning around and saying, no, it's a loving thing because he puts his heart out. That is literally a Nazi thing. You can't hide it, you can watch it, or you can try to spin this bullshit any which way you want. But if you have a look at a comparison between Hitler or Nazis or neo-fascists, anything you want, they do exactly what he just did. So I've seen on Twitter, not that I'm on Twitter, I don't use that fucking stupid thing, but all the fanboys, all the fangirls coming out and saying, oh no, he's just autistic. So apparently now he's the smartest guy in the world. He knows more about engineering than any person alive who has ever lived. And now he's just an autistic fucking who doesn't know what he's doing. So which one is it, guys? Is he the smartest person in the world that knows everything? Or is he autistic and he doesn't understand what that symbol means or what that gesture means? So we've got all these different people reacting on YouTube, all these friends. Asmongold has defended, saying that, well, there's still a 1% chance that the Holocaust didn't happen, and because they all want to stay in his good books. Okay, it's as simple as that. This guy is one of the most powerful people in the world. He's the richest man in the world, apparently, and he has got all of these guys under his thumb. This guy is the stupidest person in the world, and you just saw it there. So let's go over and have a look at a couple of MAGA supporters who haven't seen the video. Let's see how stupid they are. Okay, so here we've got Walter Matheson. Alright, so he's a comedian that goes around and does satire with the MAGA right. Now, generally, MAGA people, okay, they're not the brightest people on earth, but, you know, they just get told what to say and they do it. But the copium here is
Hey, look at this.
ridiculous.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yep.
Elon Musk, he's talking. He's at Trump's way.
Okay. What was he saying?
I mean, what can you be saying? What is there to be said at that point?
I don't know. The rocket's shooting off into space, and he's like, and then going, shoo. My heart goes out to you. Oh, okay, my heart goes out to you.
All right, that's cool.
Interesting.
That's
The
a,
heart's going out.
Yeah,
that's,
flying out.
What do we think of this?
My heart goes out to you.
Look, right, and then he goes like this. He goes,
I have no idea. That looks like AI to me.
but what if it was real?
What if it was real? I don't know.
What if it was
It's
real?
yeah, I have no idea what that is. It looks fake though.
So this is the extremism. Okay, so anytime that you can delude yourself, okay, they're physically watching it. The first thing they say is fake, AI. It literally happened. There's thousands of videos of it, but to delude themselves, they know exactly what it means. They can see it. They need to protect themselves. All right, it's just a coping mechanism that anyone who's been brainwashed as much as these people, that's how they do it all the time. Now, you don't have to just look at this. Elon Musk has a full history of being a racist, of being a bigot, of supporting far right uh, ideology. He comes from South Africa. He was brought up in the apartheid era. His dad tries to whitewash their family's history. His dad says that Elon Musk's grandfather was actually a Nazi sympathizer. Okay, so there's a strong connection between these guys. He retweets, he boosts far right uh, white nationalists. He's been caught doing it all the time. He even had to go to Auschwitz to try to do some propaganda spin on this. People are starting to wake up to this scam artist and exactly what they are. Now, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but how many people on the right have been saying over the last 10 years about George Soros influencing the Democrats and liberal media and all this crap? Okay? You literally have a billionaire as the president, a billionaire surrounded by other billionaires trying to get into the government, and not one MAGA has turned around and said, wow, the dark money, the deep state. They're all billionaires, for fuck's sake. All of them. Okay? Last administration, he put all the billionaires in from all the big companies into their own situation. The head of the EPA used to work for Halliburton or some shit like that. Okay, now you've got Elon Musk, who just wants to deregulate every single thing for all of his businesses. He doesn't give a shit whether your water quality is good or bad. He doesn't give a shit whether he takes away your electricity so he can build a mega factory. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about you. Alright? All they want is to take away regulation. Elon Musk said that there's so much regulation on his cars. Alright, there's a reason for that. It's called safety. Yeah? And because he's not willing to spend more money to make his cars safe, what he's going to do is do the reverse. Take away the safety regulations so that he can get away with killing people or testing his self-driving system on innocent people like this. Now, before we finish up, I'll take you to Nick Fuentes, who is an actual Nazi, and we'll see what he says about it. Okay, because I don't use X or Twitter or whatever the fuck that stupid thing is, I'm going to use this guy Hassanabi, I think his name is, or Hassanabi. Anyway, pretty popular guy on YouTube. So he actually has the Nick Fuentes video. So it's pretty hard to find if you're on YouTube because it's blocked because the guy is an actual Nazi. And this is also the same guy that had dinner with Trump. So there's definitely something going on here. But anyway, let's listen to what they think.
Here's a literal Nazi openly recognizing that what Elon Musk did was a Nazi salute.
Like straight up, like that was a serious Roman. It wasn't even like a subtle, like a wave, like one of these, like a Laura Ingraham. Remember when Laura Ingraham did that?
Yeah. Laura Ingraham absolutely was doing the salute there too, but in a subtle nod to the likes of Nick Fuentes.
That was a straight up like Sig Heil, like loving Hitler energy. that was like a straight up with intensity Roman salute.
He hit it so hard.
Alright, so there you go, guys. So you've even got white nationalists who have direct links to neo-Nazism. Proud of it. Alright, so you've got a dude that has a history of liking fascistic statements, talking shit about minorities, talking shit about brown people, talking shit about black people, comes from a country where apartheid was all the way up until the 70s. his father, his grandfather. Oh, and an interesting link is, I don't know, car manufacturers and this kind of stuff. But anyway, retweets all of this stuff, pumps them up on X. This guy got banned, all right? And one of the first things that Elon Musk did was to put him back onto his own platform. If you don't think that these guys don't believe in the white replacement theory, well, then you're not living in reality. If you guys don't think that these guys are not scamming everybody, you do not live in reality. 2 days before Trump became president, he put out a meme stock. 2 days or 1 day after that, his wife put one out. And by the way, his wife is an immigrant here in America on illegally come in on some genius visa or something. She's the biggest dickhead in the world. So I wonder whether they're going to deport her, or is it because she's white? They'll probably be okay with that. But anyway, there's my take on it. People are starting to wake up to this clown cheating at video games, promising the world, delivering absolutely nothing, spending everybody else's money. He doesn't really have all that money in cash. All he does is borrow off his stock, which is bullshit stock. It's totally overpriced, and it's all going to come crashing down, particularly when Trump doesn't like him anymore and pisses him off, just like they did with Vivek. But anyway, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. See you then.